waking, I gotta go get it. I'm making my bed and it's straight to the digits. No cup of jokers, that shit is acidic. So I take a shot with the lemon and ginger. Look in the mirror like, yeah, I'm the nigga. Look in the mirror like, damn it, I'm fitted. Looking outside like the world is all mine. Look in the mirror like, nigga, go get it. I gotta get to the casinos, I gotta get to the bag now. I can't be chasing on these hoes. They getting they feeling and dragged down. That's why these niggas just crash out. Stuck in the cell and it's man down. Life getting gone in a flash now. Fuck it in, I'ma stand out. I done seen these niggas crash out. They some baby boys, I'm the man now. They was questioning, make them fans now. I'm the best in my league and that's hands down. Understand now, got plans now, got big dreams. Nah, fuck that, got big schemes. Since 16s, hot 16s. I started broke, then I fixed him. I been king, I been him. My bitch bad, my whip clean. I been hot, that's benzene. You been not, that's cold stream. That's cold things, that's cold things. I'm motivated like Kobe. These motherfuckers don't know me. It's my time, check. I rise and I wake and I gotta go get it. I'm making my bed and it's straight to the digits. No cup of jokers, that shit is acidic. So I take a shot with the lemon and ginger. Look in the mirror like, yeah, I'm the nigga. Look in the mirror like, damn it, I'm fitted. Looking outside like the world is all mine. Look in the mirror like, nigga, go get it. I gotta get to the casinos, I gotta get to the bag now. I can't be chasing on these hoes. They getting they feeling and dragged down. That's why these niggas just crash out. Stuck in the cell and it's man down. Life getting gone in a flash now. Fuck it in, I'ma stand out.
I'm being goofy. And I'm playing with my dongle. Can't show you everything on this video because of age restrictions, but let's go into this thing. I'm seeing a trend lately, and in a good way, actually. You see this? This is a EPZ TP50 dongle. And, well, this is a TRN TE Pro. One thing that you will notice is that if I put them together properly, button layout and other end carbon fiber back. Oh, a little clear back. These are the same dongle. It's coming out of the same factory. They sound exactly the same. Slightly smaller. Got the cool clear back. Same price. It's $100, $109, $109. I'll put it up, whatever it is. And it has all the same great features that made me really, really like this one and highly recommend it. And it was kind of nice that the fact that I got to spend more time knowing the TP50 as well. I also went and did the ONIX Alpha review, and I kind of said the ONIX Alpha is the by far the better dongle, but that was before all of the compatibility issues were coming out. And then they did a firmware upgrade, and it sounded worse according to some people. I just left it because it worked mostly for me. So anyway, back on track here. One thing that's different about these two, and one thing I liked about the EPZ TP50, was the clicky buttons, the tactile feel. Here they got a little bit more of a sharper edge, which is a good thing because it actually lets you feel it a bit more. So I thought that was pretty good. But let's jump into some of the things that I thought on this dongle that was truly fabulous. So comes in this little box, little packaging. It doesn't have a case or anything. Comes with a USB-C to USB-C, and I don't think there's an adapter or option that you can get with USB-C to Lightning, but I'll check on that as well. 0 to 100 volume pots. which is really nice to fine-tune your tuning, and it remembers it every time you plug it in. So if you have it set at 50, it'll stay at 50. I love that. Some dongles, every time you plug it in, you gotta make sure that the volume isn't dialed either on the hardware or on the software feature. So I think that's a really good feature. The HDEPOP, the head pop, is what I called it. Basically, it's a noise suppression feature. It eliminates the clicks and the pops when switching songs or on and off. And yes, in fact, I find it does work pretty good. As for sound signature, this Cirrus Logic dongle, again, I find, and in Cirrus Logic, I do find this trend. And again, it really isn't about the DAC chip that's used. It's about the implementation and all the other audio circuitry that goes along that will determine a sound signature. It is the Cirrus Logic DAC chip in this, and the implementation that is used gives a sound signature that is clean, is detailed, it's resolving. I find it very actual neutral sounding, so it's not coloring the output very much or at all, and it leans towards more of the analytical side than it does the warm side, but still maintains a high level of musicality. It's a great sounding little dongle with actually tons of juice as well. So I was driving this with my Alpha Omega Omegas, so they're $2,600. I was driving it with some planar, and I was driving it with, what else did I listen to it on? The Low Master from Oravetti. What I tried it on the other Oravetti OH700 VBs. My headphones, my Hi-Fiman HE400Is. So I ran it through a gamut of different devices as well. I found that in the end, this was paired better with more mid-forward gear, and that's what it really shone with. I think it makes them balance out a bit more. So now, a couple comparisons, because, if you want me, I didn't go into super detailed about that. Watch my EPZ TP50 video. You'll get more about this dongle and it's some of its feature run-throughs. And I'm not going to run through that again because I did it, so you can just go back and watch that video. But I also happen to have the CAYIN RU7 here, loaned from Seekin, a friend of mine, and this was my first listen to this little dongle, and I'm very impressed. The RU7 has more body and weight. This is a 1-bit DAC, and it has more body in the lower mids is where I found it. Definitely an overall smoother sound signature, very resolving. Stage does take it up one notch. That is very good on this little RU7. It did sound more open and spacious when I was listening to it. But the other difference too is I found the bass to be more punchy, and I like the punchier bass on the TE Pro. It had fuller bass, I found. Now, versus the ONIX Alpha, the TRN sounds, I say, softer, more rounder bass notes. The Alpha has, again, the one-up on the bigger stage and depth. The TRN sounded like the stage was definitely more intimate around in your head. The Alpha definitely had the deeper and fuller bass, and the vocals on the Alpha do sound more natural to me. The TRN was more analytical, in my opinion, less colored in the mids, not as forward as the ONIX when it came to presenting instruments or vocals in the mix. it was more a balanced dongle between the Alpha and the TE Pro. I liked the TRN dongle over the Alpha for vocals on the Omega, on the $2,600 reference IM for me. It was the better pairing. And that is the thing with gear. Synergy also plays a big part in that as well. So, and this one, with the TRN being very analytical and not trying to be warm or anything, it's just input equals output, which is quite nice. The ONIX definitely is more V-shaped. It works better for more laid-back sets that could use some upper mid boost, like the Binary Acoustics Dyna Quattro, for instance, where it really benefited from the sound signature of the ONIX. And the TRN still played that quite nicely, but it didn't color it. So it's more of an uncolored dongle than it is one that will shape your gear a little bit differently. So on the Project M, so just talking about a different IM and a different pairing for synergy, on Project M, which is a bright kind of forward IM, on the TE Pro, again, I found the TE Pro kind of tamed a little bit of the upper mids and a better pairing over the ONIX Alpha with this IM. The TE Pro is actually closer to the RU7 than the ONIX Alpha. It's just not as polished, nor as smooth or refined. I did have a oh my moment though with the Project M and the CAYIN RU7. This is as good as people say it is. It's also, not in the same price bracket. It's over double the cost for a reason as well. So one thing I did find with the Alpha over the TRN TE Pro is the Alpha is, in my opinion, still more resolving when it comes to fine nuances in picking out the micro details, the plucks, the guitars, the secondary harmonics. I think we're better on the Alpha. The Alpha is a detail beast. It really is. The TRN, in comparison, though, is actually the smoother one in mids, but not the top end, with the zing on the M. That's what I found with that as well. The Alpha has the bigger, more open stage, not RU7 level, but better than the TE Pro. On the Hi-Fiman 400i planar headphones, I got to, on high gain, 80 out of 100, driving those big cans. It's excellent. It's not as big a stage as the Alpha, again, on the RU7, but excellent. And on those planar headphones, that's where the Alpha really came out as the more analog sounding one. But overall, I think the TRN TE Pro is an excellent dongle, has a great balance of technical chops, balanced sound signature, musical with very little colorization. It's powerful, it is feature rich for a great price, and it makes a great solution for a sound solution for you on the move, on the go. Gets you 85%, in my opinion, of an RU7, which is saying a whole lot, with more features, by the way. The funny thing is, with the TRN paired with all this different gear that I tried, it had some better synergy, and it had more better synergy than it did with the Alpha dongle. So the ONIX is a fabulous dongle as well, but it might not be an all-rounder is what I'm kind of saying. And it doesn't have any compatibility issues whatsoever. Everything that I plugged it into works. There's no problem with powering it up like the Alpha does have. So I thought I'd share that with you. Again, a great dongle, just over $100. and it's well built. It feels good, looks good. Can't say enough good things. It's one of it'll be my, one of my go-to dongles for sure.
Thanks for watching. This is the Tone Deaf Monk.